Foster Cummings, A Portrait of Political Opportunism and Betrayal, an editorial by Professor Wall Street. In the tumultuous landscape of Trinidad and Tobago politics, few figures have come to embody the essence of political opportunism and moral bankruptcy as starkly as Foster Cummings. Once presented as a rising star within the People's National Movement, PNM, Cummings has now firmly cemented his status as a discredited, disingenuous, and deeply untrustworthy political actor. At a time when black communities across Trinidad and Tobago cried out under the weight of increasing poverty, Cummings stood idly by. The data is damning. Under the leadership of Dr. Keith Rowley, the percentage of black citizens living below the poverty line surged from 17.3% to 26.3%. These are people who look like Foster Cummings, who come from the same communities, yet he chose silence and self-preservation over advocacy. He allowed himself to be anesthetized, not by principle, but perhaps, as metaphor suggests, by political Novocaine at a dentist's office, while Rowley hoisted Stuart Young, a man from the minority demographic, into a position of unchecked power over the majority in the PNM. Now, in an act of political acrobatics, Cummings pledges unwavering loyalty to new opposition leader Penelope Beckles. The shift is as swift as it is suspect. His loyalty, it appears, has never been to the people, nor to the ideals of Dr. Eric Williams, the party's founder, but rather to whoever occupies the highest rung on the PNM ladder at any given time. He is a loyalist only to convenience and survival. Here are 10 reasons why Foster Cummings has lost all moral and political authority. 1. Complicity in rising black poverty. He failed to speak out or act as black poverty escalated under Rowley's leadership. 2. Silence on Stuart Young's elevation. When a minority was empowered to control the party majority, Cummings said nothing, abandoning his base. 3. Political hypocrisy. His sudden support for Beckles, after years of loyalty to Rowley, reeks of opportunism rather than conviction. 4. Absence of accountability. He refuses to accept any responsibility for the PNM's electoral collapse, despite holding the critical role of General Secretary. 5. Deflection and denial. Rather than face criticism, he plays the victim, claiming he is under attack by nameless and faceless people. 6. Empty rhetoric. His calls for unity ring hollow when his actions show he prioritizes factional loyalty over genuine service. 7. Historical disloyalty. Cummings has consistently shifted allegiances to maintain his position, undermining the party's integrity. 8. Prioritization of power over people. He has shown more interest in retaining influence than in representing the needs of citizens. 9. Failed leadership. As General Secretary, he presided over one of the worst periods of electoral decline in the party's history. 10. Lack of vision. He has not presented a single transformative policy idea or vision for the nation or the party, instead recycling platitudes and party slogans. In conclusion, Foster Cummings must go sit in the political corner like little Jack Horner. Though unlike the nursery rhyme, he cannot claim to have pulled out any plum worth praising. His presence in the upper ranks of the PNM is not only a stain on its founding principles, but a barrier to its renewal. True patriots are not loyal to personalities. They are loyal to the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago and its people. It is time for Foster Cummings to step aside and let principled leadership emerge from the ashes of Rowley's regime.